Okay, y'all, so this is the look I went for my Bachelorette trip to Miami. If you want to know how I got this, stay tuned.
Realist, yeah. You realist.
I thought about making this voiceover like a story time, but you know, Miami was a lot. It was lit. It was just a lot going on, so I'm gonna have to wait for that. So what you want to do, you want to work in sections. Right here, you see me parting my hair from ear to ear. And like I told you initially, I wanted to do the bangs, so you see it parted off. But what happens is that bang section that's parted off was going to have to be parted off anyway, because like I said, you want to work in sections. So right here, I'm parting my hair off. Okay, so next, I'm going to go in with some Pump It Up. Super hold, no gel, like I said, and you want to spray the sides of your hair to slick it down. Pump It Up gets really sticky, so you want to make sure you're holding the hair in the position that you want it to go when you're spraying it. Brush it through and then go in with a blow dryer to make sure that it dries straight. All right, so now that you got your ponytail together, what we're gonna do is get our edge brush and go ahead and pull out the baby hairs, and we're gonna use Pump It Up for that too, so that they hold and stay where they need to be. You know, we don't want none of that moving. Okay, so moving right along to the back, I'm gonna do some big braids in the back. I think I did like 4. Just braid it straight down. This is where the tracks are gonna go over for the back. I could be a little lazy braiding the back of my hair, but like I said, here's 4 braids I tucked in. Moving on. Those of you who follow me, watch any of my videos, you know that I am very heavy on protecting your hair when you're doing any type of bonding. So here you see me stretch the stocking cap from the ponytail to the braids, below the braids, and I'm going in with the sewing needle and some thread, nylon thread, and I'm gonna sew the cap down to the braids at the back first. Laying the tracks with this style could be tricky, so what I like to do is lay my tracks in a horseshoe motion, starting with the first track going all the way around the perimeter, and you want to keep doing that till you get all the way up to the ponytail, and then you'll lay the last track straight right up under the ponytail. Once you lay your last track in the back, you want to start working on your ponytail. I find it easy to put the bonding glue around the stocking cap that's wrapped around the ponytail. We use the remaining stocking cap to just wrap around the ponytail. So what I do is I put the bonding glue on that cap and I just wrap the tracks around. I find it very easy to do it that way, because if you putting it on the tracks, you risk getting the glue all over the hair that's hanging from the ponytail. So here you see me just holding the hair that's already wrapped and wrapping the hair that's not wrapped around the glue that's on the ponytail. I hope that makes sense. All right, so once you wrap that last track, you want to make sure that you completely dry your ponytail with your blow dryer. You want to go in and make sure all the tracks are secured before we start to comb and brush through the ponytail. Okay, so just to turn around and show y'all what it looks like, that last track is directly under the ponytail, so you can't see it at all. Okay, now on this part, you want to take a piece of hair that's not too thick and not too thin from the back of the ponytail. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this piece to wrap around the entire ponytail to give us that Barbie look. You want your ponytail to sit up straight. You don't want it to hang. And you also want to have a clean look. It's going to hide the last track as well. So we're going to flat iron that, make it hot. Use some Pump It Up to get it sticky. And we're just going to wrap until that entire strand is done. So this part, we want to give our curls a clean look. So I pull all the hair to one side first, give it a blunt cut, pull it to the other side and do the same on the other side so that it's pretty much even in the back. So now we're going to go in piece by piece and flat iron and flip our hair. What I did do the first day was use my flat irons. When I recorded this, I know pretty much everybody has flat irons at home, so you can do this with your flat irons. But once I did this, the next day I decided to just use my curling irons. And I think they're about 1.5 inch around or something like that. But the flat irons do a pretty good job as well. So before I did anything to the ponytail, I wanted to take my blow dryer and just comb it through because I didn't want any other tracks to slip. You know, I know that we glued it down and secured it, but we want to make sure that all the tracks are straight. And also make sure that we're straightening the hair and getting all the hair fibers together, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this hair was not the best hair to use. These bundles were not the best at all. So now we're gonna do the same with the ponytail as we did with the back of the hair. We wanna cut it straight across to give a blunt cut look before we start to do our flips. So this is how I did it. My scissors suck so bad. I cannot find my shears, but and now we're just gonna go in and flip the ponytail like we did the back of our hair. And there you have it, my I Dream of Jeannie Barbie ponytail, my half up, half down Barbie ponytail. And let's not fail to mention, it was definitely a look in Miami. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.